Hi, this is the Xiaomi 13, the mid-range phone in the latest release from Xiaomi, just in between the Xiaomi 13 Pro and the somewhat simpler Xiaomi 13 Lite. The biggest difference between the Xiaomi 13 and 13 Pro is that the normal version lacks super fast charging, super duper high resolution screen and monster cameras. However though, despite this, the Xiaomi 13 is actually a really nice phone without that many compromises. Build-wise, the similarity to Apple's more flat phones is really difficult to overlook. Personally though, I actually really like both the design and feel of the Xiaomi 13, both since the phone is somewhat smaller than a lot of other phones and also because the weight distribution of the internals of the phone makes it unusually easy to operate with only one hand. The inside houses the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 system chip, which gives the phone plenty of punch with basically everything from games to normal day-to-day usage. Battery life is well over a day and the included charger delivers a pretty good amount of wattage, 67 of them to be more precise. A nice addition to this is also the capability of wireless charging up to 50 watts with any compatible charger. One of the biggest differences between the normal Xiaomi 13 and the Pro model is the high resolution of the screen, which in the Pro model is all the way up to 1440 by 3200 pixels. In my opinion though, the 1080 by 2400 screen in the normal 13 actually does a fantastic job displaying both colors and well, just about everything. Something that gets even more help with the fact that the screen has a 120Hz refresh rate and the fact that it's still an OLED. The max brightness of 1900 nits also makes the phone relatively easy to use even in direct sunlight. Camera-wise, the Xiaomi 13 is no monster. However though, the cameras does actually perform really well, especially the 50 megapixel main sensor, but the zoom lens and the wide angle one also works just fine. Another fun thing to see is the possibility to shoot 4K video in 60 FPS without having to step up to the Pro model. The only real drawback with the Xiaomi 13 is firstly the fact that the phone is a bit haunted with pre-installed apps. Sure, most of them can be removed, but please let me not have TikTok, Genshin Impact and 3 web browsers up on booting the phone up for the first time. The MIUI operating system on top of Android 13 is also a bit of a mixed bag. Most things are pretty straightforward and a lot of the stock Android look and feel is there. However, sometimes though, MIUI still feels a bit cluttered. Other than that though, I personally have really enjoyed using the Xiaomi 13, mostly because it actually just does everything pretty great and effortlessly. In my book, it's also a huge plus that the phone rests so nicely in one hand, something that makes it even more easy to use. So apart from a tough competition from other manufacturers like OnePlus, Google and Samsung, the Xiaomi 13 actually stands out as a really competent phone within its price range. And as long as you're okay with uninstalling a few unnecessary apps upon the first boot, I can happily recommend it. And that's about that. Please share any questions in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you for watching, have a nice day, bye!